And happy weekend. Happy Saturday. And a happy new month to everyone. Because I don't think I've come on live since this month of September. So I am super excited to be online today. And I'm super happy. It's a new month and we are all praying and hoping for new things. Okay, so there's another reason why I am extremely happy tonight, and that's because the Precious Tojo Talk series, first edition, starts today. Okay, I was about to say hallelujah. I just forgot that's why I'm not in church. All right, so welcome everyone to the Precious Tojo Talk series. It's a legal show that is streamlined to creating legal awareness to entrepreneurs, corporate stakeholders who are we have okay, our guest has come on board. Dele Benjias is online. Thank you so much. I'm waving back. So the Precious Tojo Talk series is an online talk show. It's a legal online talk show. Okay, madam, follow. Thank you guys coming on board. I really appreciate everyone. The Treasury Talk series is actually a legal talk show that is aimed and targeted at helping entrepreneurs and corporate entities overcome certain legal issues when it comes to running their businesses legitimately and also investing wisely in real estate. Okay, Kotu of Lagos. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm so happy to have everyone come on board tonight. And tonight we have something very important to talk about, really interesting. And that is basically on how to start a construction business or construction company in Nigeria. Those don't let must have. What you should do, what you should not do, and what you should have as a construction entrepreneur. Thanks, I'm waving back, guys. And or someone that is already in construction business or someone that wants to start a construction business. Now, tonight we are waiting time because we have a lot to discuss tonight. Without taking much of our time, we're going to be bringing on board our guest of honor, our very first guest of honor on this talk series. And she is the queen of construction law. Anything that has to do with construction law, construction industry, construction business in Nigeria, she's your first or the first point of call when it comes to the legal aspect of it. She's an Abuja based lawyer and she's actually joining us tonight from Abuja. Her name is Sandra Olojede. Please, if I have bastardized your name, I ask for sincere apologies. Okay, so we're having the Queen of Construction Law come on board tonight, and she's our special guest. Okay, Mayo is on board. Lala really is on board. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate everyone. I can't keep mentioning everybody that is coming online. Thank you so much. I see you guys. I appreciate you guys. So, our guest of honor should please come on board so that um, we can start the construction discussion tonight. Oh, you need to, Mrs. Sandra, please, you would need to ask me to join you so that you can actually come online with me. So just do that so that you can come online so that I can ask and then we can come online. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the love, the likes. I can see. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Thank you so much. All right. So we're bringing online tonight Mrs. Sandra Olojede. She is an Abuja-based construction lawyer. That's a construction lawyer. Anything that has to do with setting up your construction company in Nigeria, securing your contracts and all of that, she is the very first point of call. Okay, she's the very, very first point of call. And it's going to be a very insightful, a very informative talk series tonight, and I indulge everyone to get committed. Okay, our guest of honor is on board. She's online. Sandra, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hi.
I can.
Hi. Yes, I can.
Oh, goodness.
Hi.
I have been telling you that I love that your haircut. All right, so happy to have you come on board tonight. Thank you so much for being a part of this show. Thank you for just answering us when we called upon you to actually come online to discuss construction law and setting up a construction company in Nigeria. We're so happy to have you. You're welcome. All right, so guys, we're about to start. We have Mrs. Sandra Olojede. I hope I got that right.
Hello?
Yeah, did I get the pronunciation of your surname right? Olojede.
Hello. I can't hear you properly.
I can't hear you properly.
Can I come in?
Oh, okay. So let me just end you and then try to put you back online.
Try to come back again.
Let me get
All right. Please, guys, just stay with us. Network can be very unpleasant. Just stay with us. I'm going to invite her back to come online, and let's see. Yeah, the queen is here. Yeah, I got that. Kotun of Lagos. Yeah, I got that comment. Thank you. She's coming back online. She's coming on board. She couldn't hear me properly, so I had to add her up again. Okay, I'm waiting for her to accept. Okay, just hold on. Hang in there, everyone. She will soon come. Network can be so unpleasant sometimes, we know. Waiting for her to accept. Okay. Okay. Oh, Bisoye, thank you for joining. We're trying to bring our guest on board. We don't know what the problem is. We're trying to bring her online. Please, everyone, just hang. Hi, yeah, sent a request. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, she's coming. She's coming up.
Yeah, can you hear
All
me
right,
now?
Sandra, welcome.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh,
I think you were.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. The network has been
something else.
Welcome to Nigeria.
Something else.
So I was saying before that interruption came in that I hope I got your surname pronunciation well. Olojede.
Okay, it's actually Olojede.
Oh, you see. Thank God I'm a lawyer, so you will not sue me. Okay, Olojede. Thank you for coming on board. Yeah. So, Mrs. Sandra, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself? Viewers would want to know a little bit about Mrs. Sandra, the construction law queen. So can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. I'm Sandra Olojede. I have almost a decade experience in construction law.
Thumbs up.
I started this program, or how will I put it now? This practice, because I realized that there was a lot of deficit concerning legal information in the construction industry. Right. So I have interacted with a lot of contractors, and I found out that And I found out that there is problem amongst all of them. Most of them don't know their legal responsibilities. They are more like at the mercy. They are more like at the mercy of their clients. Yes, and it ought not to be. Yes, and it ought not to be. So I also realized that. Practice construction. A lot of lawyers practice construction law in Nigeria, but not as an exclusive. Practice. So I decided to start it as an exclusive, dedicated to just construct or anybody that is within the construction space in Nigeria. And I've been doing this for about 3 years. Lots of on my own.
Wow.
I've met a lot of wonderful people. My practice is virtual. I don't really most of my clients online. It has been most of my clients online, and it has been awesome. I enjoy my practice, and I've met wonderful lawyers like you as well. Online. It's been a roller coaster.
Okay, basically you've actually answered our second question, which has to do with why construction law. And from what you have said, it's obvious that like I did a post two days back to talk about this live talk today, and I said that I have discovered that the construction industry is not as saturated as every other industry, but the truth of the matter is that I have discovered personally that a lot of people go into the construction business, the construction industry, without actually putting things in place, putting the right things they should put in place. And it's typical of an average Nigerian. I wouldn't want to say Africa, because some other Africa countries are actually trying to get the bearings right. But a typical average Nigerian entrepreneur will just dash into any business without actually knowing what should be and should not be done. Okay, so you have actually answered the second question that talks about why construction law, which simply has to do with you seeing the lacuna, the shortcomings in the industry, and you decided to streamline your legal services to that. Okay, I hope I got that correctly. All right. So our second question is the construction industry overrated?
Well, it's not overrated. Okay. It is actually a very lucrative industry. Okay. I believe that if you go into it with the right marketing strategy, you would succeed. But I found out that the major problem that we have is that most persons don't know how to enforce payments. Because a lot of persons are
really important.
Everybody wants to have their own personal account. Everybody wants to have their own business.
Can you hold on, please? Somebody is saying here, Cotton of Lagos is saying that audio keeps echoing. It says your audio keeps echoing. I really don't know what that means. Probably they can't hear you. Cotton of Lagos, are you saying you can't hear Mrs. Sandra properly? You can't hear her well? Because you're saying her audio keeps echoing.
Okay.
So
Mine is also echoing. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what it is. Should I log in and come back?
No. I think we should ride on with the conversation. We don't want to keep our viewers waiting. Please, if you're online with us, please, and you can hear us properly. If you can hear me or the guest properly, just write so that we can do something about it. So he said it's echoing. It doesn't mean that they can't hear you. Probably it's echoing. You're saying something and it's being repeated. That's what I think it means. So you were saying something about the industry being overrated.
Okay. So am I still echoing?
I wouldn't know. I have you say I can hear a statement twice. Cotton of Lagos says I can hear a statement twice, which is what I said earlier. That probably it's not that he can't hear you.
Okay.
He would hear you, but it's just echoing. He keeps hearing one thing twice.
Okay.
But I think his network. Stay with us. All right, Cotton of Lagos, please just stay with us and manage. The network can actually be crazy sometimes. Mrs. Sandra, please, you can
Please just hold on. Let me see what I can do from my end. Please just hold on. Let me see what I can do from my end.
All right. Four projects is also saying that our guest is echoing. Legal Services NG is saying that the echo is possible due to audio sources from the guest. I suggested that she should use one audio source. Oh, I get you correctly. So she's gone off board to adjust her audio. We'll be bringing her back shortly. Thank you for holding up on. So she's coming back online. Yes, okay. 4 projects says yes, you are echoing. That is not too good. So we're bringing her back online.
Hello, am I still echoing? Hello, am I still echoing?
Okay, so 4 projects. Legal Services NG, Cotton of Lagos, is our guest still echoing so that we can know what to do? Is she still echoing? Okay, Mrs. Sandra, just go on. If you're echoing, they will state it down so that I won't keep others waiting.
Okay. So you were asking a question. Before we left.
Yes. So you were saying that the industry is not overrated, that is very lucrative.
Yes, it's very lucrative. Yes. I don't think it's very lucrative. I don't think it's overrated. It's overrated. To be honest, I feel that a lot of persons don't know what to do. Especially when it comes to payment. They usually how will I put it now? They rely on street credibility to get their money. Which is wrong. If you have a contract, you should be able to enforce. But most people don't have enforceable contract, and they don't even know that you can get it. Lawyer at a cheaper rate. They all see all these big signs, and the money is going to be plenty. Yes. So that's the problem. If we can come down to each other's for instance, you want a construction lawyer. For your it's just like going to a doctor and telling the doctor that okay, I don't really have this amount of money. But this is how can you help me? But they just decide to go into it. Our forefathers were doing it. So that's what I've realized. And I found that a lot of persons are really suffering and struggling. You know. So we're also learning as well as lawyers how to relate people within the construction industry because they feel that lawyers are the problem.
Wow.
That we compound the problem. Yes. They feel like I've been on site. In fact, I've been on site where if they just see a lawyer, they just say Barrister Sandra. They just tune up.
You know, Mrs. Sandra, it's the same thing that happens at the police station. Your client has an issue with the police, and you decide to go see what you can do as your client's lawyer, and then immediately you just walk into the police station. The police people just makes everything so complicated that your client will feel, if I had known, I would have not gone. Exactly. So exactly. All right, Mrs. Sandra, Legal Services NG is saying that you should use only your phone and completely turn off your laptop or your computer. So if your laptop is also on, it's either that is why your audio is still echoing because people are still saying that you're echoing. So if you're using your laptop and your phone, you have to turn off. Okay, so she's going to do that. Just give us just 10 seconds to be done. So just turn off your laptop.
I've turned it on.
You've turned it off. So I think your audio would be better now. Okay, so let's move to the next question. We have a lot of questions for you tonight. I hope you wouldn't mind. Okay, NLSG, thanks for joining. Now, what exactly, if Mrs. Sandra, if I want to, let's assume that I'm not a legal person, because this talk series is actually to help the non-legal ones to know that they can actually get legal solutions based on construction law that we're discussing today. Yes. Now, let's assume I want to go into the construction industry. I want to start a construction business in Nigeria. What exactly do I need to start a construction company in Nigeria?
The first thing I tell my clients is, what is your goal? What is your goal? What kind of projects do you want to execute? So if you want to execute projects with homeowners, you cannot register certain types of companies. If you want to deal with the government, your share capital has to reflect that position. Exactly. The type of directors you have to reflect that. Position. If you are going into a partnership, with someone, is it as a consultant, or as an engineer, what exactly? So people incorporate companies wrongly. I've seen someone that incorporated an interior decor company as a construction company. In fact, when I went to his website, I saw that the website reflected and not construction. So you see, there's a divide between what is expected and what is in operation. Then when I asked him further that, what kind of projects do you want to execute? He said he wants to execute projects with the government. And your share capital is 1 million. And you want to collect projects of 200 You want to collect projects of 1 billion. It's not possible.
The government will just think you want to take that money.
Exactly.
You don't even have the financial money to execute it.
I also have another person that contacted me. He said he wants to execute projects with the government. And he had a business name. It's not possible. You're a one-man squad. Nobody's going to believe. You understand? So exactly. There are a lot of things that people don't consider. There are a lot of things that when they are trying to incorporate. And even after incorporating a company, the question is, what are the objectives of your company? Who are the persons that are in charge of front desk of your company? If you say you want to go into remodeling homes, then it means that your team, your marketing team will have to reflect that as well. In their speech, in the way they are speech, in the way they are trying to meet, your social media page. Imagine you say you are into remodeling. But you are putting up posts on how to get contact from government, or the project you executed will go. Divide. People will not understand.
Confusion.
So exactly. So that's what I do. So I try to understand that. Aside construction law, I can help you to structure your business in such a way that when you know that this is what you want to do. Exactly. So I've also seen people that are into interior decor, and at the same time they are doing architectural services. They don't put it side by side. Most architects are also interior designers. But instead of But instead of
they just make people feel that they are into interior decor, and interior decor is different from interior design.
it just make it interior decor design.
So there are many issues that people.
So there are many issues that people don't have their minds to.
And then there are different contracts for different things.
And contracts for different things.
We have design contracts. We have
design contracts. We have.
So if you are using architectural design contract
for design service,
exactly. You are just
on your
because
own.
there are certain clauses that will be reflected in an interior design contract. That will not be reflected in a normal.
Contract.
So these are the problems.
You see what you're saying? Okay.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. You see what
I'm listening.
Okay, you see what you're saying now is really key. It's very vital. I did a post. I don't know if you saw that post. And I said in that post that somebody wants to start a business. You meet an average business registration agent, and you meet a legal business consultant. And the agent says, okay, let me say the legal consultant says, okay, for me to incorporate your company, pay 10 naira, for example. And then you meet a regular business agent, registration agent that says, bring 5 naira. And you know, a lot of people opt for the 5 naira. Oh, it's not a registration. It's for me to register my business. Because the agent is just there to register. He doesn't know any jack concerning objective, this is what we're talking about. But I tried to explain on that post that what a legal business consultant will do, like in your case as a construction lawyer, somebody meets you and says, I want to incorporate my company. And then you ask the person, what do you intend to go into? And the person says, construction business. And you say, okay, what are your objectives? And you begin to see things like architectural design, remodeling, interior decorations, and all of that. And immediately you will sit the person down and actually put things right. You consult with the person. So I try so much to explain to entrepreneurs and people out there that it's not about registering your business. It's not about incorporating your business. What exactly do you want to do? Now, these things is what a legal business consultant is going to sit down with you, analyze, and put in clauses that will help your business in the future. Now, imagine somebody that wants to get a government contract. We're talking about a government contract that is 300 million, 500 million, 1 billion, and you are having a 1 million share capital. Do you know that some random business registration agents, they just adopt the articles of association that CAC put on site? They don't even edit it to suit the purpose of a particular company. And so that is the major difference between a legal business consultant, when the person is helping you to incorporate your company, and a random business registration agent. So you have actually said that the things one should look out for when you want to start a construction company. You talked about the nature of the business, the share capital, who are your directors, the objective of your business. Okay, thank you so much for that. Now we move to the second question. Now, for those now, that question was for those that want to start. Now, this is for somebody that is already in the construction industry. How can they source for contracts? I'm a construction company, or I run a construction company, for example. How some people don't have an idea. Some people just register. They don't even know where to go. So if you go into a construction, you want to go into a construction business now, what will be your advice to people out there, how they can actually source for contracts?
Okay. So, like I said, before you start a construction company, you need to ask yourself what your goals are. Your goals will now determine how you source for contracts.
Okay.
So let's say you want to go into remodeling. It means you're not going for structures. That are static.
Okay.
You are going for old structures. Maybe like family homes. Where all the children have grown up. Or maybe the parents have died.
And you are giving them concepts as to,
okay, we want to help you to remodel.
either for sale
either for sale or for rent or for sale. You see, you are doing it. You see, you are doing it with a goal. But if you are doing it, if you are let's say estate development. Let's say estate development, for instance.
Okay.
Abuja. Okay. Let me use Abuja for instance. If you are going into estate development, you need to get a parcel of land. You need to get a parcel of land from Federal Capital Development Authority.
Okay.
And then they will give you square meter. And they will tell you how long it takes to develop. Now, as a developer, you want to sell this land. I want to sell this land and develop on these parcels of land according to this design. So your marketing will be for people. That want to acquire land.
Okay.
And also build. You can give them an option that I can. Build for you, or you can build by yourself. But this dimension or this design and all that. Now, if you want to. Okay, sorry, let me see. I noticed an echo. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about the echo.
About the echo
thing. Oh, I've done everything. I don't know.
I don't know. What do we do? Lovely conversation. Okay. What do we do about this echoing
thing?
I keep saying it.
Honestly, I don't know what to do. Okay, but let me just continue.
Just continue. Just please, guys, just listen. We understand that her audio may be echoing, but you would actually hear because she's turned off everything. We think it's a network issue. Just listen, please. Thank you.
Okay. So as I was saying. If you want to get government contracts, first of all, you need to put the right structure in. Place. The first structure is to register your company. Get the necessary TCs. BPP, NSITF, ITF, and the likes. When you've gotten all these things, you find out what type of project do I want to bid for. What type of project do I want to be the main contractor? Do I want to be the main contractor or a subcontractor? A main contractor is the person. Thank you, Pencom. The main contractor is the person that gets the contract directly from the government. While a subcontractor is someone that gets the contract from the main contractor. Or
just like area assignment.
Exactly. Or you get subcontracts from the government. So you have to ask yourself. What is my capacity?
Oh, very key.
Very key. Because if you don't have capacity, you cannot even bid for the project. So exactly. I've seen a situation whereby a construction company bidded a contract. And in the tender document, they said you must have equipment. Unfortunately, he didn't even have up to 5. So how do you bid for the equipment? Then another person comes and bids for the contract. And gets it. You now say he's using juju.
Or he knows he has long legs.
Exactly. So you see, these things you need to ask yourself. What is my capacity?
Exactly.
That's very key. And then there's something called going into a partnership. Or consortium.
Yeah, consulting.
So if you find out that you want to be,
and
you don't have the capacity,
maybe
technically speaking,
or
otherwise, you can look for
another country,
enter into a consortium,
whether
with 2 or 3 persons,
and
then you come under one name and
bid for the contract.
But they know that it's a consortium.
Exactly.
So many people don't know this thing.
Somebody's company to bid for contract.
The person gets it and decides not
to bid the money.
These are some of the issues that we see. So it's if you meet a construction lawyer, and you say, "Oh, this is what I want," advise me. I'll be able to tell you, okay,
everything I'm
this
saying,
is the best arrangement for you.
This is the best arrangement for you.
This is how to save yourself.
This is how to save yourself to prevent issues and all
that.
But
most people just feel that.
Our
forefathers did it.
This
is how we're going to do it.
This is how we're going to do it.
Kasala will now boss.
And the truth is, you see, when you want to build a business empire, like I tell people, it's a different thing when you just want to run a side hustle and want to build something. Now, if you want to build something, you can't actually do that without the services of experts. And your starting point is the legal consultant. The starting point is the legal consultant. Now, there are a lot of mistakes or loopholes that one could have easily avoided if you had contacted your lawyer. And I really don't know why people actually don't. I think the main problem why people don't even, it's not like people don't even know that they should consult a lawyer. I feel they shy away from the fact that they don't want to pay.
Yes.
Or they feel the lawyers is going to be so much. Okay, but legal services has come to a level that it's not that it's cheap, but it can be subjective to your capacity.
Exactly.
It can be subjective to your capacity. Okay, all right, so let's move to the next question, Mrs. Sandra. What are the commonest mistakes construction stakeholders make? I think you've actually talked about a little bit of it, but let us shed more light. The common or commonest legal mistakes that construction stakeholders make, and how can they actually avoid these mistakes?
Okay. The first one is payment.
Okay.
Most people don't know what is called a
payment schedule.
I need to jot down that down.
Most people don't know what a payment schedule is. They don't know how to structure their business
payment
and how to do it without hurting the other person. So there's something called milestone payment.
Okay. We've lost you. There's no audio from you. Okay, I can hear you now.
Something called milestone payment.
Okay, so there's something called milestone payment
that the federal government uses. They'll tell you that, for instance, a road project. If it's 10 kilometers, they say after constructing 3 kilometers, we pay you so amount of money. As private contractors dealing with clients, you're meant to say, okay, this project I'm going to charge you 1 million. You pay me 40%. To be able to get material. When I get to site, you pay me 20%. I do the work to maybe lintel stage. And then for me to get to the roofing,
you
need to pay me 30%.
You need to pay me 30%.
And then for me to get to the finishing stage, you need to pay me 15%.
You need to pay me 15%.
If you don't pay, I cannot go.
If you don't pay, I cannot go.
But it is from the beginning you make
all these,
conditions
Not
clear.
when you have
Conditions clear. Exactly.
Because some of them will start and get hooked in the middle.
That is it.
And
then you say, okay,
remaining 5%. Remaining 5%.
When I'm done with the whole project, there's something called defect liability period.
Hello.
I'm with you. We lost you.
Sorry.
We know it's network. We're just waiting for you to
Sorry.
come.
Sorry.
So we were saying that some people will not make it this milestone payment clear, and they get hooked in the middle.
Okay. So there's something called defect liability.
There's something called defect liability period.
The defect liability period is the maintenance.
Period.
Okay.
In that defect liability period, you're meant to maybe fix things that are being complained about. Maybe something is missing in the structure. Maybe a part of the building is not working properly. Usually for 3 to 6 months. You can ask, okay, within these 3 to 6 months, you're meant to call me back. And then I will fix anything you want me to fix.
And
then you pay me my 5% after the
defect liability period.
But you must have collected your 95% already.
Before.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, but most people will just collect. And they start working
70%, from beginning to the end.
And then they now start saying, the client did not pay me. You understand? So these are some of the issues.
Most people don't know that there's a technique
that you can actually use.
Yes.
And this technique, you can only get it when you consult
a
legal
expert.
Yes.
Then another issue is partnership. A lot of persons go into
network.
Hello?
Come back.
Thank you. Nigeria will be great very soon.
Amen.
Okay. So I was saying that partnership.
Yes, you were talking about partnership.
Which
a lot of people. Sorry to cut you. Cut you. A lot of people don't want to go into partnership. I really don't know why. And the truth of the matter is, partnership is a way of building synergies, is a way of achieving what you cannot achieve as an individual. Is a way of actually getting to where you cannot be on your own in the next 5 years. But a lot of people shy away from partnership. That's because they don't put the right modalities in place. And I also want you to also talk about that, emphasize on that, the legal aspect of partnership. All right, so you have the floor.
Okay. So I was saying that partnership. One of the reasons why people fail. Because they go into partnerships wrongly. Now they don't consider certain factors. Before going into partnership.
before going into partnership.
I've seen a situation whereby somebody went into partnership with someone to get
a project.
Only for
To do
to
what?
get a project.
To get a project.
Oh, okay.
Only for him to discover that the person
Only for him to discover that the person has not been tax compliant.
No due diligence, which can only be done by your legal consultant.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So by the time they had to pay
by the time they had to pay the tax,
he found out that the profit on the project was lost.
Everything was to pay tax.
It was lost.
Unfortunately, he was using the person's company. To bid for the
And he must
project.
pay those taxes.
He
He must pay
Because he did not have the capacity. So at the end of the day, he lost out. And the bad part is that you can't even use it on his own
company portfolio.
You see, so this is just one of many areas that people fail in partnerships.
Directly. We can't be dishing out everything on the internet, you know that. So let's consult you. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so what has been your experience thus far as a construction lawyer? How has it been talking about a female lawyer trying to thrive and you'll find her feet in the construction industry? We're all aware that the construction industry is, will I say, majorly manned by the male counterparts, so to say. So what has been your experience thus far as a female construction lawyer? Somebody is putting a comment here. The connected EMIs is a possible source of fully disconnected.
Hello?
Hello? Then you should try to disconnect your earphone.
I've disconnected everything.
I don't know. It's not with our earphone. It's network. We're so sorry. Probably you can actually see the YouTube. Probably the replay might be much better. Okay, so what has been your experience thus far as a female construction lawyer, looking at the fact that the construction industry is mostly manned by the male counterpart? So what has been your experience thus far as a construction lawyer, female?
It has been tough.
I can imagine.
When I first started, I would go to places and they would just say, "You're a woman, you can't take it."
Even with being a lawyer, I can imagine.
You know, it was tough. It was tough. And then most times they're not even ready. To listen to me.
Not really ready to give you the brief.
Nothing.
They feel
and then
the man
couple
that
the fact that I'm also a young lawyer. They just expect that it has to be a man. Or somebody
and a senior lawyer.
Or somebody. Exactly.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Mrs. Sandra. You know, the funniest thing about this whole female lawyer stuff is people don't even realize, the clients don't realize that even the big lawyers, the big law firms, is we that are the young lawyers that do all the jobs.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
You don't even realize that the boss just sits in the office and tells you to go and handle one brief. And we're actually the one that does all the jobs. So who should be the best person to this is not in any way to actually say senior lawyers is not needed. No. But the point here is that the senior lawyers, once we are young lawyers, that's first. Now the second thing is that the senior lawyers law firm is not run by seniority. The people that do the major work that makes it, oh, this is a bubbly law firm, this is a good lawyer, are the young lawyers that does all the job. All right, so please go on.
Well, I had to
Well, I had to
tell myself that I can do this.
Tell myself that I can do this.
And I stopped looking for big companies.
I stopped looking for big companies.
I decided to focus more on architects, engineers, interior designers. Those are people that need my services.
Those are people that need my services.
Exactly.
And I decided to tailor my services.
Audience.
And I decided to tailor my services
to meet their needs.
So,
since I started that, I realized that.
I realized that. I started getting clients. And I realized.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So
I can hear you now.
Okay. So
being in the construction industry is tough. As a female lawyer.
Being in the legal industry
as a female lawyer.
Sorry, being in the legal industry as a woman alone is tough. Then just trying to tailor your legal services to the construction world is tougher.
Exactly. It's like penetrating two industries at
the same time.
But I'm making headway.
Yeah. All right. So okay. So we have just about 10 minutes more, and we're just going to rush some of the questions. We just have 3 more left. Very straightforward. Now, how do you help construction stakeholders solve their legal issues? It's very important. How do you help them to solve their issues? If they meet you now, if they meet you one-on-one, what are the services that you render? What exactly do you do for people in the construction
What exactly industry? Do I do for contractors?
Yes, for people in the construction industry generally. How do you serve them as a construction lawyer?
Okay. First of all. Hello, can you hear me?
Very well, loud and clear.
Wow, the network is terrible.
We shall overcome. Guys, just hold on. She's trying to come back online. The network is not pleasant at all.
That I'm not just concerned about
you registering your company.
I'm concerned about you having a legacy.
I'm building an empire.
Exactly.
I'm concerned about you having a legacy.
I'm concerned about your employees.
Because a happy business.
Happy employees.
Well-trained employees. So to me, it's everything. It's a total package.
I
have monthly packages.
For people that cannot afford
yearly or annual.
Yes, because I realize that people don't get contracts every time. So you might need a contract or a lawyer for just a month, and it's very
for that purpose,
and it's very affordable.
Yes, and it's very affordable.
And you can call me anytime.
For 5 days a week.
I presently have some clients that.
Why are all lawyers not doing this? So that we will know how to.
But it's wonderful. And then I have packages for people.
I have packages for people that
they are doing a package for
they are doing a package for a project for 1 year.
You could say, okay, I need you for 6 months.
You could say, okay, I need you for 6 months or 1 year.
And you could tell me, okay, this is your budget.
And you could tell me, okay, this is your budget.
In fact, most times these budgets that you
these budgets that you have, that you are talking
they're
about,
already in the
they're already in
BOQ.
the BOQ.
That's the bill of quantity.
That's the bill of quantity that you've already given to your bank. Fine.
You say legal services is included.
You say legal services is included, but you don't want to give the lawyer the money for the legal service.
If you talk to,
Do you know that? What did
If you talk to
Okay.
if you talk to estate developers,
If you talk to estate
they will
developers,
say you pay for legal,
they will say you pay for legal,
but they don't give the legal fees to the
but they
lawyer.
don't give the legal fees to the lawyer.
You know what you just said now reminds me of someone that approached me last year, needed some funds from an issuing house to finance a project and all of that. And you know when you're doing all of that, there's a column for legal services, and he put a column for legal services and just said, that this money he cannot be giving us the money. I said, I don't understand. It is there that you're giving the lawyer the money. But you're coming to us to say you need this legal service, and you have put how much you're going to pay, or you're going to pay, or you've paid for legal services.
Exactly.
And you don't want to pay
Exactly.
it. And you think you're not going to run into problems tomorrow. So I don't know. I don't know why a typical Nigerian is like that.
So I get it all the time.
Because
So I get it all the time.
Yes. Because it's like being penny wise, pound foolish. At the end of the day, the issues that you will have in the future, you will end up paying 10 times that initial money.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so basically, in rounding up, how do you look at the construction industry in the next 10 years?
Wow.
Where do you see the construction industry in the next 10 years?
Well, construction in any country is one of the indices of
development
anywhere in the world.
When they
want to say, is this country now a developing country
or a developed country.
Construction is one of the indices. And I see us getting to third world country, developing country to a better level.
Let me put it that way.
Because estate development is going on. You have interior designers. So much about interior design. But now it's everything. Your workspace.
Your workspace. You want to design it
to fit your clients and
your image and all that. Project your image and all that.
So it's going to be exclusive. And I believe that my services
will also explode.
That's true. Because if, for example, your services is few naira now, in the next 10 years, it can, and as you grow with your clients,
yes.
Because I always advise my colleagues, grow with your clients. You grow with your clients. I've once started a company. We registered the first one, and we helped them turn to a group of company, and they're one of our major clients today because we grew with them and everything. So you grow with your client, and of course they know that when they started, they can't pay the same thing now that they are big. So it's always good to grow with your clients. And the beautiful part of growing with your clients, or clients growing with the lawyers, is that what we get to charge someone that just walks in is not the same thing. So it's always good to always grow with your lawyer. It's beautiful. So lastly, because we have just 2 minutes left, so lastly, under 30 seconds, how can you be rich apart from Instagram? Because Instagram can just disappear tomorrow.
Abi?
So how can you be rich?
Okay.
For those that want construction services, legal services.
Okay, you can reach me.
On
01070 2694. That's my official number.
Please take that again.
Okay, 070. 19 78 26 2694. 94.
Email, about your email address.
Okay, clunk. Okay, clunk 987 at gmail. 987 at gmail. I'll just write it in the comments. I'll just write it in the comments.
Yeah, I know that you are the founder of C Law NG Consult, that is Construction Law
Nigeria.
Nigeria. I got that already. You're right. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming.
You're awesome.
16 seconds on Instagram. Awesome. They're going to close us down. Thank you guys. Thank you everyone for coming online. You can watch this again on YouTube.